Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about why New Year's resolutions are for freaking losers and people who aren't dedicated at all to anything of significance in life. So every November, every December, I hear the same thing from my family, from my friends, and from anyone that is close to me or in proximity to me about how they're gonna change things up, how they're going to rock the world, how they're gonna set things on fire this coming year, right? And I hear it every year. And one thing that I want to really bring to light, because I don't think a lot of people talk about this as it pertains to like New Year's resolutions, is that people who have New Year's resolutions, first off, there's nothing wrong with that. It's awesome that people want to change and want to do great things. But the fact that the problem is that people start out with a day in mind. They start out with a time that they're going to change, right? And the problem with that is that they fail to realize, or they just haven't been told that life is simply not a 3-month program where you get everything in order, right? Especially when it pertains to your fitness, because that's where most people start out when they talk about New Year's resolutions. They look at their fitness, they look at their body, they look at their eating habits, they look at their sleep, their water intake, they look at their drug use and their junk food intake, and that's typically the area they want to change and see. They want to see the benefits of their change, right? That's typically the area. But one thing that they fail to realize is that, okay, that's great, if you want to change, but in 2 months, right? 90% of people who set out their New Year's resolutions, they stop going to the gym, they stop their diet, they stop doing the thing that was going to get them closer to their New Year's resolutions goal, right? Whether that's lose 10 pounds, lose 15 pounds, lose 20 pounds. And the problem is that we have such a skewed perception of reality when it comes to success, right? When it comes to fitness, when it comes to even business or career, that we think we can just do things for 2 to 3 months and then not have to do them, right? And here's the thing, right? When people say, it's usually around November and December that people are like, I'll start in the new year, right? I'll start making YouTube videos in 2025. I'll start doing sales calls in 2025. I'll start this and this and this and that for this New Year's resolutions, right? The problem is that they're putting it off because deep down, they fear the success, they fear the pain, they fear the struggle that's going to come from them starting it now, right? Because think about it, when you put something off, right? When you typically put something off, especially when it's 2 to 3 months from now, like, hey, like in 2 to 3 months, I'm going to start approaching girls. What you're basically letting your subconscious mind know is that you're not really serious about the goal or the dream or the actions that you need to take. You're not serious about what it's going to take, what it involves. And you're doing that because deep down, you're lazy, right? Deep down, these people who have these New Year's resolutions who don't start doing the thing till January 1st, but, they find every reason to not do it today and for the next 2 weeks, right? They're really just lazy because they know deep down they're not really serious. They just say it because it sounds nice, because it sounds fluffy, it sounds exciting to start something new, right? It sounds exciting to do something you've never done before. But in reality, right, if you're serious, if you are actually about getting the result, you're actually about the process, you're actually about the goal, you would start anytime. You would start doing the thing when you thought of it, or when you first had the initial want to do it, right? And that's what I hate about people. It really bugs me because it's not just about New Year's. It's about anything. I'll start this when I graduate high school, when I graduate college, when I have enough money, right? Like, typically, think of the people who are like, oh, like, I don't want to start a YouTube channel because I'm too afraid or I'm too shy. Well, guess what? You're never going to not be shy. You're never not going to be afraid, right? So there's no better time than obviously right now, because you're never going to be fully equipped to do the thing you want to do at this present moment, right? It takes a yearly and everyday process of learning and developing and refining and going through pain and going through struggle and going through some success to actually fully master anything in life, fully master dating, to fully master pickup, to fully master talking to women, to fully master a business, to fully master sales, to fully master your body, your mind, your emotions, your health, everything. To fully master it, it takes that process that I just described, right? And people who have New Year's resolutions fail to understand that things don't just change in 3 months when you decide to start them, right? You're gonna have to go through a hell of an experience in life to fully get great at anything, to fully have the best body you want, to fully have the best health that you desire, the amount of energy you want. You're gonna have to fully, dive into that, right? And what does that mean as it pertains to like a health goal or a fitness goal? Well, that means, hey, I'm walking 2 to 3 times a day. I'm going to the gym 5 to 6 days a week. I'm stretching, right? I'm eating the correct things. I'm looking to meal prep. I'm looking to search out different foods that have different benefits for different organs, for different parts of my brain, right? And the person, if they were serious, they'd be willing to do that for years, not just for the next 2 to 3 months when everyone's hyped up and everyone's excited. Because guess what? I'll tell you something about New Year's and getting excited and having motivation. That shit fades. As soon as February and March hit, everyone leaves. 90% of those people who were in the gym on January 1st are no longer there, right? There might be some that end up staying, who end up falling in love with the gym and get the excitement and the adrenaline and continue to go down that path. But most people are just phonies and lie to themselves about how serious they are about accomplishing anything, right? So it doesn't just have to be fitness. If you're questioning, if you're currently watching this and you're currently just like curious or wondering, like, damn, like, should I start that thing now or should I wait 2 weeks from now to start, or 3 weeks from now? And listen, I'm here to tell you that there's no better time than this moment right now after you watch this video to go do the thing that you've been putting off, or the thing that you want to put off till New Year's Day, right? So if it's a YouTube channel, right, and you feel like, damn, like, I'm going to start in the new year, bro, what you're really saying is that you're just afraid to be embarrassed. You're afraid to freeze up in a video and not know what to say and not know how to communicate your thoughts. But you got to start somewhere. Even if you're afraid, or even if you're fat, right? Even if you're fat, you still go to the gym. You like anyone who goes to the gym, or anyone who's consistent or has a great body, at one point, unless they have some genetic gifts, at one point they were fat or skinny or super skinny. At one point, your favorite YouTuber, your favorite influencer, they weren't always the most influential. They weren't always the most charismatic. They weren't always the most vibrant and exuberant, or they weren't necessarily the most intellectually adept person to make YouTube videos, right? Some people started out, they didn't have any idea about what they were going to talk about, how they were going to evolve their channel, the different things that they were going to have to learn, right? But your courage and your ability to start in spite of your fear, in spite of you being afraid, is going to differentiate you from everyone else, right? And I really think that that's the difference between people who are serious and people who are fake, phonies, and generally just lie to themselves about life, lie to themselves about how they're serious about success and serious about reaching their potential and doing any sort of extraordinary thing as it pertains to their career, their business, their health, anything, right? So definitely take note of that, and definitely just be concerned. Really, you should be concerned about just starting, right? At any point. You shouldn't be concerned about putting things off into the future, right? Because like I said, you're never going to be fully confident, fully adept, you're never going to be fully equipped with the know-how and the assurance of how things are going to unfold for you, or how you're going to be able to develop your skills. But if you start, you'll get started on the process, and then the next step will be revealed as you continue to take the following steps, right? So definitely accept that, understand that, and take that as we move forward into 2025. Take that with you and apply that to your life. And I hope you guys see the results and the unfoldment of that in your individual life. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.